Hi, I'm Amy from Amy's Beach Fitness. Today's workout is going to be stretching. A lot of the work that we're going to be doing today is going to be just your body, but I do have a resistance band over here with handles. You don't have to have one, but we're going to start with, remember, always start a little before and after my videos with some light stretching. So if you notice, I'm sitting up. I have my right leg in front of my left leg. So my right foot is in front. And all you're going to be doing here is sitting up as straight as you can, keeping your core engaged, belly button into your spine, shoulders back. Just this position alone can tend to be uncomfortable for a lot of people. I know I just started easing into yoga, and this sometimes still is a difficult just position for myself. So hands on top of the knees. Don't push into the knees, okay? So all you're going to be doing is just like for me with my right foot in front, I am feeling an amazing stretch on the right side of my outer hip and glute. Okay, so we're going to do some breathing. Breathing in through the mouth or through the nose and then out through the mouth. So I'm literally just keeping my hands on top of my knees. That's all that I'm doing. Okay, 3 more. Keep that posture up as good as you can. And actually keep even relaxed up in here, up in your shoulders and your neck. So the tightness in our hips can get so neglected in our workouts. This is the last one. And when I breathe out, I'm really putting the heaviness into my breath, into my lower body. Okay, now switch. So left foot's going to go in front of the right. And my ankles are not on top. My feet are just on the mat. Okay, so now it's amazing. Just by shifting my feet, I'm feeling it more now here of a stretch on my outer left hip. Same thing. Breathing in and breathing out. Keeping my neck soft. And you're going to find out real quickly what outer hip and inner thighs are tighter. Okay, let's do 2 more. Good posture. Belly button into spine. Okay, legs out long. You're going to actually put resistance into your legs. So right away by putting resistance, your hamstrings and your calves are getting pushed into the mat. Sitting up straight. Core is engaged. So you're going to start with arms out. Trying to have your fingertips facing up to the ceiling. Good posture. Remember, pushing my hamstrings and my calves into the mat, which also is putting my heels into the mat. So I'm getting an amazing stretch in the back of my legs. Now I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to put it on my hand on the top of my left ear, okay? Keeping my arm over here, pushing out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start right ear to right shoulder, and I'm not yanking it. I'm just putting the heaviness of my hand without jerking it down. Okay, so we're going to hold here for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up slow. We're going to do 2 of these. Remember, pushing your hamstrings and your calves into the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring down your right arm. Now your left hand is going to be on your right ear. Same thing, you're pushing like you're pushing against a wall. All right, here we go. Dropping the left ear to left elbow, 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow. My hamstrings are getting an amazing stretch and my calves by pushing them into the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up slow. Focus on your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, have your feet together. Now this one, I'm just going to hold the top of my feet and I'm going to work on some neck. So I'm going to start with chin to chest, good straight up posture. So the only thing that's going to be shifting is my neck. I'm not rounding my spine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let your neck be heavy, but don't strain. Chin to chest, back is as straight as you can. Have it belly button into spine. Focusing on your breath, keeping your neck relaxed, shoulders relaxed. One more, breathing in, breathing out. Now slowly come up. You're going to do the same thing now, looking up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay right here. You're opening up your neck, keeping your shoulders away from your ears so you're not clenched up here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down slow. We're going to do 2 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down slow. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down slow. Now, still stay up with a nice straight spine. You're going to start with chin to chest. Slowly start inching over towards your right. Having the neck heavy, right ear directed towards your right shoulder, but you're not lifting that right shoulder up. Making big, big circles. Slower the better so you don't injure yourself. Now I'm directing my left ear over towards my left shoulder, not clenching my shoulder up. Slowly now easing into chin to chest to get an amazing stretch in the back of my neck. Now I'm going to switch direction. So now I'm going counterclockwise. Great stretch on the right side of my neck. Keeping my shoulders loose. Easing back in. Now it's going to the front of my throat. Core is engaged. Now dropping right ear over towards my right shoulder. Keep breathing. Stretching is so important. Slowly dropping my neck, chin to chest, and then slowly coming up. So great for the neck. Great, great, great for the neck. Okay, now you're going to be on all fours. We're going to do some cat-cow. Now what I'm learning is keeping the fingertips wide, shoulders directly on top of the wrists. Now, let's do cow first. So what I've realized is my tailbone starts the movement first. So I'm starting with my tailbone, pushing my bum out, slowly rounding my spine, engaging in my core, and slowly looking up. Spending a little time here, not putting it into my neck. Now, also on this, you want to engage in the core. So your tailbone is actually starting this way also first. So you start with the tailbone and then you round up the spine. Tailbone is the start with cat and cow. Loose neck, so tailbone starts first. Pushing my hands into the mat, engaging in my core. Dropping down my tummy, arching my spine, slowly bringing my neck up, looking up, really getting a nice deep stretch. Now remember, right here, you think it's going to start with your head. No, starts with the tailbone. So tailbone, core is engaged. Slowly, slowly round the spine, hollowing out the tummy. Really rounding the spine on this. Let's do one more of each. So remember, dropping the tailbone, breathing, pushing my feet into my mat, looking up, relaxed neck, relaxed shoulders, starting with tailbone. Starting with tailbone, core is engaged, slow, 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 the better. And then slowly coming back to flat back. Okay, now you're going to stay on left knee. Right leg is going to go out. Bring your fingers up a little bit, fingers or hands up a little bit more on your mat. I like to be on fingertips. Bring your right leg forward, bend your knee. One-legged pigeon. I have gotten so much better at this move. It's all about just rearranging the body oh so slightly. So be on fingertips now. Really open up the chest. Flex that foot. Everyone's going to be different on how close this leg is going to be. Your heel is going to be to the leg. If you can bring your leg out farther but not spilling onto your right glute, that's great. So here we go. Pushing in with my fingertips. Breathing, also pulling my right hip crease back, and then you're going to get that great, great stretch in your outer right hip and glute. If you even want to make it more challenging, you can come down on elbows. Right here, you can really focus on pushing that right hip crease back. All right, let's spend a little time here for 10 seconds. I'm going to count, so you can even clasp your hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come onto fingertips. Take your right leg and slowly come out of it. It's a really great stretch. Okay, now left leg is going to go out. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to put that left knee through with the bent knee, through your hands. Bend your knee, walk out your fingertips. Now this side of my body is so looser than the other, so it doesn't feel as intense, but I still know I need to do both sides of my body. So I'm pushing in the top of my right foot, pulling my left crease back now. Relaxing my neck, keeping my shoulders away from my ears. I'm slowly going to inch down. You don't have to do this. Holding on to my hands, pulling my left hip crease back. Slowly coming up out of it. And slowly come over to the left hip. Now, this is where the resistance band is going to come into play. You're going to lay flat on your back, and you don't have to have one of these. Actually, I'm going to do my left foot first. So my right leg is going to stay really tight onto the mat. All right. So my right foot's going to stay flexed onto the mat. My right hand is also going to stay on the mat. And I'm slowly going to come up with my left leg now. If you do not have the greatest flexibility, it's perfectly fine. you can start with a bent knee. It's actually probably wiser to start with a bent knee. Then you can always, as you feel the opening up starting to happen, then you can always make your legs straight. Okay, so here, let's all of us start with a bent knee, pushing my right hand into my mat. My right leg is pushing into the mat. So I'm also getting a great stretch in my upper hamstrings on my right leg. So here we go. Slowly, if you're able to, straighten that leg up oh so slightly. Just like this. Let's do 10. That's 2. Don't forget the right leg. 3, 4, 5. This is great for tight upper hamstrings into glutes, the IT band. I'm feeling it there. 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to open up about 6 inches, trying to keep your right shoulder blade onto the mat. Make sure you're pushing that right hamstring and calf into the mat. We're going to do the same thing for 10. Slight bend. 1, 2, core into the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder, open up a little bit more, trying to really keep that right shoulder blade onto the mat. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foot's flexed, obviously. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, slowly take the band off of your left foot. I'm going to spin around so you guys can see me. It's a great stretch, guys. Now the left leg's going to stay on the mat. Right foot is going to be having the band. My left hand is going to be pushing into my mat. Both feet are flexed. Same thing. So little bend and then slowly tighten, but really listen to your own body. Everybody's different for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you know what else? 7, because I'm holding on to this resistance band. I'm getting the resistance in my bicep, which is nice. 1 more. Slowly open up. Keep a slight bend to that knee. 10 more. 1. Remember, don't forget about your left side of your body. 2, 3, core is tight. 4, 5, engage in the core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, only if it feels right. Keep that left shoulder blade on the mat for 10. 1. Go as deep as you feel comfortable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great move. Now I want you to lay on your tummy. You're not going to need your resistance band for this move. We're going to do a quad stretch. Laying on our tummy. Right arm is going to be out. My forehead is going to be into the mat. My right leg is going to stay in point, pushing my right quad and my right shin into the mat with the top of my, actually it's going to be my right quad, right shin, and right top of my foot is going to be pushing into the mat with also my right hand pushing into the mat. I'm going to take my left hand on top of my left ankle, pushing my pubic bone into the mat, and also my right quad, right shin, and top of my foot. Slowly ease into this. Oh, is that a great quad stretch? All right, let's hold this for 5. You're in point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Let's do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly release. Same thing. Now left hand on the mat. Left shin, left quad. Pushing it into the mat. Okay, here goes. Right hand on top of my right ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay, slowly come up. You're going to be on one knee, actually. We're almost done. Great. Wow, great stretch. Okay, now, actually on this, I want your right hand's going to be, fingertips are going to be facing out at the edge of your mat. And you're going to start with really making you're going to make a circle, like a rainbow. Let's actually call it a rainbow. So you're going to be here. This arm's going to stay tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, the stretch in my obliques. And start bending the arm. If you see if you can get your left elbow to your left side. And then don't drop the chest. You're slowly inching back towards your right arm. And actually start having your body even open up more on the left side. Let's do 2 more of these. So 2. The count really doesn't matter. I just like to say the count in my head. It makes me slow down. This is all just stretching with some resistance. You want to keep that neck soft, keeping that core engaged. One more. It's all about keeping that chest open. Nice. Slowly come out of it. Go to the other side. You really have to keep the core engaged on that and also focus on your breathing. Anytime we do any of this slow type of stretching movements, you got to breathe. Okay, now left fingertips facing out. Keeping this arm tight. Your shoulder doesn't have to be on top of the wrist on this. Okay, here we go. You also notice the side of your body. Once again, it's more flexible. So here we go. Breathe. Yeah, beautiful day. That sun is shining. Oh. Belly button into spine. Protecting your back. I'd say I'm a little bit tighter on this side of my body. At least I'm doing this exercise. Okay, one more touch. Or aim to touch. Okay, slowly come out of it. Okay, one more move. All right, here we go. So, you're going to bend right knee underneath you. Left leg is going to come over, so it's going to look like this. This is one of my new favorite stretches for IT band and outer hip. So, I'm going to really get in good posture, core tight, relax your shoulders. Core is engaged, pushing my left foot really firmly into the mat. Taking my right arm, right elbow, resting it here on the left side of my left quad, taking my left fingertips, keeping them on the mat. Good posture, and slowly, slowly pushing, actually pulling my left hip crease back. Because this is where you, so if I just leave it here and crank it, I feel it more like in my sides and my obliques. But if I do a little pushing back, that's the ticket right there. That's where you're going to really feel, push, especially keeping the left foot down into the floor. Good posture. Okay, let's hold this for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly unravel. Now you're going to bend your left knee. Like I said, you always have a side of your body that is tighter. Right foot's going to be on the mat. Now you're going to take your left hand and you're going to take it over and your left elbow. Same thing. Now you're going to be pushing your right hip crease back. All right, here we go. Just ease into it. Good posture. Relax your neck. And for 10, pushing that right, pulling that right hip crease back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now, I want to do actually one more, and then I promise we'll be done, to really get a nice stretch in our midsection. Okay, keeping the elbows tight by your side, top of your feet, you're pushing it into your mat. All right, here we go. So keep the elbows tight by your side. Just slowly coming up. You can stop wherever you want to, but really dropping the shoulders. If I keep my shoulders here, it's a totally different vibe than when I'm just keeping my shoulders heavy. Pushing my pubic bone into the mat, clenching my glutes. 5 seconds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's come down and do that one more time. The next time we come up, we're going to do a 10-second hold. Ready? And go ease into it. Focus on your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slowly come out. You can go on your knees and just really stretch out your back, bringing the arms forward and dropping your neck. So anyway, for all of you who just needed a video to stretch today with even a little bit of resistance training, that was a great video. It's a little bit of yoga wrapped up in that for all you yogi people out there. But like I said, I'm really feeling connected to yoga these days, and the light starts within. Remember that, always, always, always within. If it starts within, you can make a difference in the world. Sorry, I'm squinting. It's really bright in this room today. Stretch a little before and after my videos, and thank you all for your support. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.